when we did our own petition in Lagos, you people refused to allow what we wanted happen. You guys refused. So why are you people stressing? Why are you people stressing me? I just said to myself, okay, I get it. And I was looking. I wanted to live there in one piece. Because when you are dining with the enemy, you have to dine with a very long spoon, and you must have wisdom. I had to understand the game that was going on here. And I had to beat them to it. Because I was like, why is he in the interrogation room? He was going in and coming out, sat down, like one of their chairpersons there. And I was just smiling. At the time they went out, all of them, and then the police people started talking to me again, Madam, just apologize and just help him. You understand? Leave all this back and forth, all this talk. Just, let it go. Blah, 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 blah. And I look at the time. I said, okay, I've heard you people. I was so pained, but I just like, okay, I'm already here. No wala. What does he want? They say, but you've asked this question so many times. Just see how you can help the guy. Just apologize. I said apologize where? On social media? Or where? I don't understand. Apologize for what? They said, Madam, if this guy said that you have hurt him in this and that, it's like a brother to you. Like you said, you don't have anything with him. The one that you said about your son, you said your son does not want to do a case, you are forgiving him. So just apologize and say a way that you can help him so that we can all just, let this matter rest. Because if you go to court, you will spend money. You will do this. You will do, This was the third day. So I said, Naira, okay, come. What do you want? He said he wants to prove he's innocent. He doesn't want to do, because his parents have told him not to settle. He wants to. So I looked at the officer. The officer said, no, you guys will settle, blah, 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 blah. I asked him some questions. I said, all these young boys that are living in your house, because you claim you don't know that they spice drinks and food, but it's happening under your roof, in your home. So why are you harboring these children that you cannot control? Where are they getting these drugs from? That he said he doesn't know anything about it, that has never happened before. I said, no, you cannot tell me it has not happened before, because it happened to my son. He said, okay, maybe we should go to court. So it was a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, So eventually I said, okay. You are claiming that the video I did is the reason why they cancelled you. But I know that the video I made is not the reason why they cancelled you. It's because of all the videos and everything and your nonchalant attitude, which he accepted that he had a nonchalant attitude. And your nonchalant attitude and everything is the reason why. And that you did not do anything, and then you're still with Sam Larry. Do you understand? And Sam Larry got up and said, I did not bully him. I said, anyway, all these things I feel might be the reason. But if you think or feel that me coming out to speak is the reason why you were cancelled, well, I am sorry about that. But I don't feel that way. But if you feel that way, and it is not that I cannot help you, because Mobi Motimi, I don't wish death upon you. Yes, at that time I was angry. But deep down in me, I don't wish you bad. If there's any little way that I can try my best, I will see if I can. But I cannot take decisions on my own. I have a management team. And I feel that it is best, if you want settlement truly, it is best that your lawyer and my lawyer sit down and see how they can go about this. Because if I say on my own part that, okay, I have no grievances towards you anymore, what about the next person, the Nigerian person? I can't speak for everybody. If I come out to say, oh guys, oh Naramali, I'm sorry you feel that I did this, people please forgive them, I say people will still say that I have been pressured to do this. Because people know me. Even though I feel pressured, I felt very pressured, right? I said, so it is only best that your lawyer and my lawyer sits down and find a way to draft what we can present to the public. It's going to be a gradual process. And it's going to be from my own side. Taba fi owo si bomowi, afi owo tun famora. Do you understand? I said, if eventually we do that, and the people start accepting you back, and you do a good song, not the one you'll be talking about breast and not this one, I will vibe to it for you. And I would also speak to my man to see how he can help you, because he's a promoter. I can do that for you. But we just need to sit down with our lawyers and see how we can do this. Because, yes, you've been vindicated that you did not kill him. Everybody knew you were not there. But those videos, they still live in people's memory. And I said it there. I said if you had deassociated yourself from Sam Larry, maybe it would have helped. But people feel like you are enabling the person that bully. You know, what people watch with their eyes is different from what you are telling them. You know, but you tell me something now, I can choose to be empathetic towards it or not. But when I watch something, it is hard to erase it from my memory. I said, thank God you said you've never seen me before. I said, because this very dark man said that you dated me. And some other blogs said you gave me flower, you dated me, maybe you dated my daughter, I don't know. But I thank God that you have said it in the presence of the police people, that this is the first time you are seeing me. You said your mom too was angry that I said she uses children. I said I never said. I was repeating, which there's a video evidence, what DJ Splash said. Oh, DJ Splash said your mother, that I was repeating. I did not say. I said, so that is my conclusion. And after all said and done, it was so late, they said we should go and see the CP. So we packed ourselves there. I sat down. What's his name? Namali sat down. They asked if he could sit down beside me. I said, yes, no problem. He sat beside me. Sam Larry was there. Our lawyers were there. The officers were there. Very dark man. And Tonto sat, at the... near the CP Uche sticks. Because Tonto came in there later. She said she was called upon. That CP Uche called her to come. So she came. Okay, so we're all there. Now, meanwhile, before that was going on, after we got to that place, Officer Suleiman called me aside and said, Mama, what about very dark man's case too? I said, we want to settle all these things. That is why we asked him to come, so that we can settle everything.
But why did you apologize
at the first place? That helped us talk to. I wish everything not come out before people don't charge you to court. So you to, try and settle with him. I said, is it because of it? He came to talk to Naramali, or because he is sorry and you want us to settle. He said that, the way that I should just ignore very dark man, that's his attitude, but actually he really wants to make peace with everyone. I said, the first petition, the one that they are using to pick him up, I will have to speak to Tonto about that, because me, I'm just a witness in that petition. I did not file it. They said, okay, I should speak to Tonto. So I called Tonto. I said, Tonto, this is what this officer said. Tonto said, no, I should please leave her. She's not ready. But me, I'm the one that I'm doing mommy. She's not ready. When she's ready, she will let them know. So I went back. The officer was trying to talk to her. She said no. So I said, officer, leave her. Right? Now, this was after we are seeing CwiąUT, and CwiąUT have asked, okay, are you guys okay with da-da-da-da-da-da? They said, yes, okay. So they said 2 weeks time. Okay. So we left. 6, I have all the evidence, so 6 something. I wrote the time because I checked it then. I got a call.
Network.
From Officer Sully. Madam, how are you? Good morning. I said, it's very early. Why? I said, yes, I wanted to know when I was going back. I said, there's no flight though. So I'm still going to be here till tomorrow. He said, okay, that a very dark man would like to see me. I said, but maybe you've told me to drop anything I should leave. I've forgiven him now. How that one is gone. He said, no, that he still wants us to meet one by one, that he wants to discuss some things with me, and everything. And I said, I said, but I've told you that it's okay. He said he knows that, it would not be fair, that now me and then Amali have settled, that it will not be fair that if he doesn't accomplish, settling me and them, because me and him has not sat one-on-one to talk. I said, okay, no one. I said, I'll call you back because I have to discuss with my lawyer, I have to discuss with Tonto, I have to discuss with the person that will come. I just have to make plans and then I will get back to you when I'm done making plans. I said, I promise I'll call you. So I waited because Tonto took a while. She came, we sat, we spoke. Tonto said I should not go. I said, let me go. I want to even listen to what he has to say. Let me go and listen to what he has to say. So, I said, please, I don't know Abuja too well. Can you give me a place where we can meet? Because I didn't want him to come to where I was staying. They gave a place. I sent it to the officer. The officer now sent another place to me and called and said, that place is very busy. People might start taking videos and pictures and all that. I said, okay, no problem. So, one of my brothers came with his security person, his driver. That's 3, myself, my lawyer. So we went there. We're 5. When we got to the place, it was like an apartment. So I said, no, I'm not coming down. I want an open place. How would I walk into an apartment? No. So immediately my lawyer called Suleiman and I called him too. And then they said, okay. So my brother that was with us now said, oh, we can go to, I can't remember the name of the place, Sunny something place. I think Very Dark Man mentioned it. So we went there. It was like, is it a restaurant or an hotel? I don't know, but it was an open place and there was no, I don't think anybody was even there. Maybe before they came, maybe 1 or 2 people came and left. So it was a very private place, but an open place. And then I sat down there. And then a few minutes later, he came with the officer, Suleiman. And he said, he thought it was just me and him, blah, blah, blah. He didn't know I was going to come with these people. And then he dropped his phone. And I dropped my phone. And then we went to another seat and we sat down. Now, what we had as a conversation, he did more of the talking anyways. I was even talking more about what he had done to me, you know, all the defamative things he has said. And then he was asking me, is that why you said this about the mother? And then the thing that they thought, which Naramali also thought, that it was a setup by some big shots in the industry, you understand? And then some cult people, he also started explaining to me again and trying to make me see reasons why he feels that this is what actually happened. And I listened. And after all said and done, I left there. And I came back to Lagos the next day. Did I leave the next day or the next 2 days? Was it on Sunday I left or Monday? I can't remember. But anyway, I left and came back to Lagos. Now, on getting to Lagos, you know, I said my lawyer and their lawyer should meet. Right? Officer Suleiman gave my lawyer the number of their said lawyer. I don't know who that is. And then my lawyer sent a message. This is Iyabo's lawyer, blah, 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 blah. We're supposed to do that. There was no response. There was no response, right? 2 or 3 days later, my lawyer said, that person has not responded. And everything that was going on, I was communicating with the CP, Uche, and also communicating with Officer Suleiman. So I saw on the internet, oh, Iyabo has gone to beg Naramali, Iyabo has done this. I was like, If these people say they want settlement and we're trying to put our head together to see how we can even help him, what is all these things that they are putting on social media? So whatever it is I saw, I just munched, I sent it to the 2 officers. I called Wunmi and I called Mohbad's mom. I invited them over, I sat them down, I explained everything I'm telling people now. I explained everything to them. That this is what went on, this is what was said, and everything. Then I told my lawyer sent another message to their lawyer again. We have the evidence for everything. Sent a message, this is the person did not respond. The next thing, we got a letter that the AIG wants to interview me. Now the dates that I was like, number one, I was there for 4 days. And in that 4 days, I was going back and forth with you guys for 3 days. I have written my statements. You people have claimed that you want us to settle by doing the ADR, which was okay. If the Naramali are not okay, maybe they decided to not be okay again and they wanted to go to court, I feel that the necessary thing for them to do, according to the law, was to sue me. Right? Yes. Sue me. Why are you asking me to come to Abuja again, risk my life, waste my money? After I was there 3 days, 3 times. The first day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you guys said the same thing. After I'd even written a statement and said I am not guilty, you guys still went on to talk to me, just continuously telling me to help him. And I eventually said okay, and I gave a condition to how I want to go about it. Now, if that condition is not okay for them, let them do the needful. Charge the case to court. Simple. So I was wondering. Well, guess what? The date they asked me to come on the 9th was supposed to be the same date my court case with Liz. I said, on this night I'm supposed to be in court with Liz. So I can't even make it. Do you understand? So I asked my lawyer to write them. I can't make it on the 9th. because I have a court case. That evening, a day before that day, a day before on the 9th, when I was supposed to, we already done the letter, sent it to them. So a day before on the 9th, I got a call. I was coming from my second shop. I got home and I got a call that there was a fire outbreak in my shop. Apparently, they've even been trying to call me. So by the time I could call them, they was on the phone, said the fire. I called the fire people. They said they were already on their way there because luckily all my, fire extinguisher that I have, I do it from them, so I had their contact. So I called one of them that usually comes to do everything in my office, and they said the firefighters were already there, on their way there. So I made my way there. I got there when they had even put out the fire, but the people were still there waiting for me. The ambulance, the fire, what do you guys call that thing? Is it the ambulance or something? Fire. So the firefighters. So I met them there, and my anxiety level just went up because that never happened before. And that building is not my building, it's somebody's house. So I was so afraid, like, God, please. My landlord is an elderly man. I was even more concerned about him, his health, hearing this kind of news than me myself. So I was worried. I got it rained heavily, so everything I recorded it, I posted it. And I sent it to CP Uche. I sent it to Suleiman. Normally, if the fire did not happen, I could not even go because I had to be in court on that night for Lizzie's case. But the fire happened, I sent it. CP responded to me. CP explained to me that if you know what is good for you, you better come on Friday. No single, oh, sorry, madam, about this, blah, 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 blah. And I really felt bad. No single empathy. If you know what is good for you, you better come on Friday. It's a different thing if I didn't even keep to the bargain on my own end. It's a different thing if my lawyers didn't make an attempt to reach their lawyers. It's a different thing. We did twice. We have police involved. We made sure that his body was exhumed. A coroner inquest was set up. Every single person was interviewed and was questioned. They collected statement from everyone, which was recorded. And it is there. You can always go back there. You can always go back there. It's there. So guys, let me leave it here. I need them to explain to me why this guy was allowed into the interrogation room. I need to understand why the police feel that they need to keep calling me to come back and forth, back and forth. I don't understand. You should have just, you, very dark man, you were not doing justice for Mohbad. You were doing justice for Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and Vincent, aka Very Dark Man. That is the justice that you were doing. And I will still not accept that you want to normalize bullying. You cannot normalize bullying. You cannot. It is impossible. Because our children must be protected. They must know that it is wrong on all levels to be bullied. Do you understand? They must know. And your enablers must be brought, they must be questioned why they are enabling you. Depriving innocent citizens of their right to justice. And I say it one more time. If you strongly believe, Naira Marley, that you want to take me to court, please do so. And I'll be ready to be in court and fight this battle. I have left justice for Mohbad. Don't let me start it all over again. It is not a threat. Because I am calm now. You know yourself, you said it, that the Iyabo you knew then has changed. Yes. I'm a soon-to-be grandma. And I just felt like, make I keep my black bonnet for inside cooler. Because we don't need all these distractions. There's a lot going on in this country. People are suffering. People are suffering. We have a lot of economical issues. We have a lot to tackle, deal with. There's some things that the governments are doing right that we're supposed to talk about. And there's some things that they're not doing right that we're supposed to talk about and debate about. But all these distractions. Naira Marley did not die. He still produced songs. I know he has released like 2 songs or 3 songs after that. But you cannot tell people how to react when they see a video. Because the boy died. He wrote a petition. He sang it in his songs. He wrote it. He tweeted about it. The one with Wunmi that came out, was it the one that released it? He did that even before Wunmi had their baby. But if the government, if they feel that Wunmi has a hand in his death, then they should do the needful by arresting her and persecuting her. It is the job of the police, the government, the judges, the lawyers. It is not my job. My own job, I have done it. I have tendered all their names. I have sent all the videos. I have requested that his body be exhumed. They have done their autopsy. The coroner inquest has given their statements. If you guys want to crucify me for that, you are in a very long thing. Because I stand on the truth. I speak the truth. No matter whose guts gets hurt. And I will continue to speak the truth. No matter how many times you guys try to drag me or, manipulate the people against me, bring up different narratives and lies and stories. All my bank accounts, every single one of them is there to be investigated. If I have collected a single dime, I deliberately did not verify any of my page. Maybe now I can start verifying my page. I have to try and start verifying my pages. I say verifying, monetizing my pages. Maybe now I have to start monetizing my pages. But I deliberately did not monetize my page because I wanted to be a voice to the voiceless. But I can see that Nigerians, they don't like that. So I took a bow. And because I know that a day like this will come, I still did not monetize my page. None of my page. Either my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook. my TikTok, none. Because I know that people like you will come and say, you can see that she's making money from it. Naira, I did not say you killed Mohbad. I only asked you, what did you do when your Malians team, and because I will say Sam Larry is part of you. We saw the video. What did you do about it? That's all. If Nigerian decides to cancel you, I don't think I have the power to tell anybody to cancel you. And I don't think I ever did a video to say, cancel Naira Marley. I don't think so. Very dark, my you're the one that did a video to say they should cancel them. Whether they are right or whether they are wrong. You made that video. I did not make that video. I was angry. I was emotional. Yes. At the time I said, why did I? Yes. I'm an African mother now. That's the way mothers are. True mothers are. Let me end it here. I think I have said enough. Very dark man. You cannot. I know you're trying so hard to conquer, you know. I think I'm the only hard north that you've not been able to, so you're trying, so, you know. I'm in no battle with you, honestly. Whatever it is that I feel that you've done to me wrong, the least I'll do is just take it to the right authorities and ask them to invite you so that you go to court. And, you know, if you've defamed me, you always say you have proof. Provide a proof, that's all. But like I have a personal hatred or something, nah. If I did, I would not have told Polo that, okay, you to drop the case. So, guys, on this note, I need to take a bow. Thank you, guys, and God bless you.